Hello, my name is Carl Harricks of Predictive Solutions. This video will walk you through a demonstration of Oracle's Endeca Information Discovery solution for a quick service restaurant. This solution combines multiple sets of data from various source systems and displays it as an analytical tool for the user. We will focus on operational data, consumer sentiment, geographical data, weather data, as well as third-party menu innovation sources within this demonstration. We will go through the different metrics and discovery capabilities contained within the solution by leveraging the different data sets. By analyzing consumer sentiment and menu innovation sources, we will see the vast capabilities of combining both structured and unstructured data to obtain an even greater understanding of operations across your business. Focusing on the left-hand side of the screen, you will notice three main areas: enterprise search, enabling search capabilities across your data sets and presenting results in seconds. Selected refinements, which displays the currently selected search criteria, as well as available refinements, allowing business users to select the criteria to perform their analysis on. These are the attributes pulled out of each of the ingested data sets. By clicking on that attribute, the page filters itself to display only data related to that attribute. This changes across all pages within the application, enabling in-context analytics throughout the solution. On the right-hand side, you will see the different display capabilities, enhancing your user's experience and enabling graphical representation of analytics. You will notice the summarization bar at the top of the screen that shows various metrics or KPIs, including the number of checks, total revenue, average check, average entree, and average side spend, as well as average speed of service. Further down that page, you will see other charts and graphs that encompass the quick service restaurant's operational data. At the bottom of the page, you will find a results table that displays all of the operational data ingested to calculate the metrics displayed upon the screen. Let's start by looking at the differences in speed of service when comparing dine-in to drive-through. By looking at the graph within the operations page, we can see the difference in dine-in speed of service when compared to drive-through speed of service across each location. We also see that this entails 1,005 checks as seen within the summarization bar above, with an average check size of $16.57 and an average speed of service of 9.32 minutes. When filtering for only dine-in, we can further analyze differences between the two service types. We can either filter the page by the guided navigation or by clicking directly on the graph. We will click on the graph for dine-in alone. Upon clicking dine-in, you will note the page refines for the dine-in attribute. The summarization bar will show that dine-in encompasses 300 checks with an average check size of $16.33 and an average speed of service of 9.13 minutes. Next, we will remove the dine-in refinement and replace it with drive-through. The summarization bar now shows that drive-through encompasses 705 checks with an average check size of $16.67 and an average speed of service of 9.40 minutes. This analysis lets us know that 70% of overall checks come from drive-through sales, and the speed of service for this service type is approximately 27 seconds longer. Let's dive in further on this analysis to understand the makeup of each service type. When looking at the entrees purchased for the drive-through service type, we notice the most expensive item, the Supreme Hamburger, and kids' meals are two of the top three entrees purchased. When clearing the drive-through attribute and replacing this with the dine-in service type, we notice that Supreme Hamburger has dropped significantly and that the kids' meals is the least purchased item. This could lead to a stronger marketing campaign in store to add a play area or a toy display for a push on children's meals, and more signage in regards to the Supreme Hamburger to entice customer purchases when dining in. Next, let us look at the events as they occur in different locations across the country and how that affects sales. By navigating to the events page, we notice different areas have different events that occurred in February. The one event that jumps out significantly in the total check sum amount from the graph to the right is the Coachella Music Festival in San Diego. When we choose San Diego from the graph, we notice the drastic spike in sales on February 10th through 12th. Let's see what percentage of sales occurred during the event when compared to the whole month. With the San Diego location still being chosen as a filter, we will navigate back to the operations page to see the total number of checks for San Diego for February. We see that there were 103 checks during the month of February. By using the guided navigation, let us click on the Coachella Music Festival to see how many checks were incurred during that weekend. We see that 29 checks occurred during that weekend. Over 28% of monthly sales occurred over the 3-day event for that particular location. To drive an increase in transactions while maintaining average check sizes in order to retain a competitive edge within the industry, we could have a stronger marketing presence at the Coachella Music Festival, as it is a large revenue producing weekend when compared to typical monthly sales. We could also set up more booths at the festival, or could look into becoming a stronger sponsor of the overall festival. Also, when looking at the consumer card sentiment compared to speed of service over the weekend, we notice consumer sentiment dramatically drop after the 8.5-minute mark. Why would consumer sentiment drop so much at a certain speed of service mark? We will filter the page for all entries above the 8.5-minute mark. When navigating to the survey page, we note the keyword "fed up" within the tag cloud. With the knowledge that one of the biggest costs in the QSR industry is labor, this could tell us that we would need a better labor plan for this event in the future, as there could be a shortage of labor. This could certainly be something to dig into further. Finally, when reviewing the menu innovation page, we can analyze how third-party data can regionalize menu innovation across various locations. The page currently includes 2 data sources incorporated into tag clouds. The top tag cloud was obtained from Houston Press's Top 10 Burgers for 2013. The bottom tag cloud was obtained from a national survey for the best burgers in America within QSR magazine. Both data sources were unstructured web pages that we structured into text files for uploading into the Endeca solution. The most commonly occurring themes within the articles were pulled out. By looking at the Houston tag cloud, we can see that the Houston region appreciates spicier burgers based on keywords such as sriracha, jalapeno, and salsa. We also note that fried items are popular in the region based on keywords such as chicken fried beef and fried egg. These 2 observations could tell us to increase our R&D within the region for spicier fried burgers to see if the innovation would increase revenue. When looking at the national tag cloud, we notice typical keywords that we would expect to see across multiple QSR restaurants. However, we also see donut burger and grilled cheese. We could execute more research into incorporating these 2 items on a smaller scale to see if we could nationalize a product that encompasses these different ingredients. To further corroborate the menu innovation analysis, let us look at the operations page again to see if we can further regionalize our menu. When looking at the record count by entree, we notice that the blazing bacon burger is the highest producing item. Let's dive into this further by clicking on the blazing bacon burger. Now let us look at the most common side items purchased with the blazing bacon burger. When changing the category to sides, we notice that green salad and fruit are the second and third highest producing items. This tells us that the consumer is smart. They understand that they are purchasing an unhealthy entree and thus combine this with a green item that may help offset it. Marketing could push a naughty and nice menu combination that would pair unhealthier entrees with healthier sides. I wonder if this is the case across each region. Let's look at Houston only again. When looking at Houston, we noticed that French fries, baked potatoes, and chicken nuggets are the highest producing side items when a blazing bacon burger is purchased. This was seen within our menu innovation analysis earlier, in that Houston preferred fried items. Marketing could regionalize their menu further to push fried items more so in the South as opposed to, say, the West Coast, where they push a greener option, as can be seen when refining the attributes for only the Seattle, San Diego, and San Francisco locations. We hope that this quick service restaurant demo helped you understand the vast capabilities of Oracle's Endeca information discovery solution when incorporating both structured and unstructured data across multiple data sets. Thank you for your time.